I want to have a talk with you. Do you know what an atom is?
Of course I know who Adam is. He's the one who feeds us, right?
Not that kind of atom. I mean atom. The basic unit of a chemical element. Did you know also that an atom has a charge?
How much does it cost?
No, not that kind of charge. I mean the type of charges that are based on how many electrons and protons are in one atom. For example, a negatively charged atom has more electrons than protons. A positive atom has more protons than electrons, and a neutral atom has an equal number of electrons and protons.
Wow.
An atom has a nucleus.
And do what?
A nucleus is in the middle of the atom. There are protons and neutrons in the nucleus, and the electrons surround the nucleus.
Protons, neutrons? Are those the same as wontons? Oh, I get it. You're talking about Chinese food.
No, no, no. I'm talking about a proton. A proton is a subatomic particle that is found in the nucleus of an atom. It has a positive charge of 1.
You mean it costs money too?
Charge just refers to something in an atom that has either an attractive or non-attractive force.
So, it's attractive, then it can get a date, right?
Not exactly. Protons are positive and are attractive forces within the nucleus. They take up space, which we call mass. The mass of a proton is...
Gee, that's a big number.
It's a long number, but atoms are actually microscopic. Atoms have neutrons in the nucleus too. Unlike a proton, a neutron has a charge of 0. Its mass is this.
I thought it was supposed to have a 0.
Its charge is 0, so...
So it's free?
No, it's free. It doesn't cost anything. The number is referring to its mass or size. Neutrons have a neutral charge, which means they aren't positive or negative. Now, electrons also make up an atom, but they are not in the nucleus like the protons and neutrons are. Do you have any guesses where an electron might be located? Well, I'll tell you anyway. An electron circles around the nucleus. That's right, think of it as a dog that rolls around in circles. Well, as you probably guessed, or maybe not, electrons have mass too. The mass of an electron is...
Another long number?
Precisely. This brings us to ions.
What are you on?
I'm on nothing. I'm talking about ions, the atoms or molecules where the protons and neutrons are not equal. When atoms lose or gain electrons when they become ions.
They all sound the same to me.
Actually, there's a difference. Atoms have no charge and ions have a charge whether they are positive or negative and have either more protons than neutrons or vice versa.
So atoms are free and ions have a charge?
Something like that. When two atoms combine after they transfer or share electrons, they form a bond.
Do they get married?
Not that kind of bond. I'm talking about a chemical bond. And there are different types of bonds too.
Really?
There are ionic, covalent, polar covalent, and metallic. Think of it as a type of donation system. The types of bonds depend on the number of electrons that are being shared.
I donated some toys to the dog down the street, but we didn't form a bond. In fact, I miss my old toys.
These types of bonds don't work that way. There are only these things called compounds.
Is there a charge for them too? I'm sure I have enough money for all these funny charges.
That won't be necessary. There is no charge for compounds. A compound is made of two or more elements that you can separate into smaller substances. Through chemical reactions, water is an example of a compound and also a molecule.
Am I what?
This may help you understand. This is a picture of a Lewis dot structure of water. It shows it as a molecule and as a compound.
It's Mickey Mouse! Me likey!
It sure does look like him, but it actually looks more like Molecule Mouse. Molecules and a group of atoms that are bonded together, carbon dioxide, water, salt, and hydrogen are molecules. Now, do you understand more about atoms?
I think so. Adam is the one who feeds us, and he made up of atoms. Atoms are made up of things with a charge, but they really don't cost any money. And Mickey Mouse is not a molecule.
I think you got it. But then again, maybe not.